Hello everyone, my name is Jory Hoisington and this is a video for my EDU 330 class. In this video we will be discussing some topics of cultural competency. The topics we will be discussing are what does it mean to be culturally competent as an educator, where I feel I am at on this scale and why, some resources for personal education on cultural competency, and how I will further myself being culturally competent, how I will present my classroom to make sure that it is being culturally diverse, and how we can respect our students' beliefs and cultures as well. A culturally competent educator would be someone who is respectful and mindful of their students' culture and beliefs. They will not tolerate discrimination for anything and will strive to educate on acceptance and diversity. They will be immersed in learning as much about cultures of their students when given chances, and they will also be eager to share those chances with their students to make sure that there is acceptance being taught. For me, being on the scale, I know I have room to improve, as cultural competency is something that can always be improved upon for each one of us. I am striving to ensure that my students feel welcome and have a safe place to learn in the classroom, and also take time to learn about their cultures and beliefs so that way I can make sure that they have a safe and respectful place for them to learn. I will further my cultural competency by further learning as much as I can about my students' beliefs and culture and how they are expressing those beliefs. I will allow for educational opportunities to be shared both by my students and myself that are culturally and appropriate and relevant to the situation. And I will also learn as much as their cultures as I can through my personal research using encyclopedias, histories, and elders of their culture. Some great resources for cultural knowledge that I have found are encyclopedias and history books. These are very helpful because they contain much information about their origins and the beliefs of these cultures and how they started and where they came from. Another great source to use is elders of the culture, as they can give you many great experiences of how they have lived the culture and what they have seen it become in their life. Make sure you get a chance to talk to them. My classroom will display anti-bullying signs, pride signs, and diversity signs to make sure students know that this is an acceptive and diverse classroom that is a safe space for all students. I will also enforce no discrimination and no harassment policies, as well as a strict anti-bullying policy in my class to make sure that there is a safe place for all students to learn no matter what they feel or believe. I will ensure that I am respecting my students' beliefs by learning about their cultures and their beliefs and how they express themselves and letting them then express themselves in those ways. If I have trans students or students who identify as different genders than the common two, I will ensure that they are using preferred pronouns throughout the class so that way they are respected and feeling welcomed. And my final step is to make sure that no students are being bullied or harassed at all within my classroom. Thank you for your time.